how active it is here, even this far away from the Strip. All of the police presence. I mean, we've got police coming really all around us, heading down towards Mandalay Bay. Both me and my photographer have tried lifting this. It is not coming off. Most of the people I talked to were buying gifts for family and friends, making this year's first Green Christmas one that will go down in history. He's going to meet a lot of heroes. When he goes to visit those victims, so many of them were hurt while trying to save others. What would have happened to you if this man had not helped you and gotten you here?
I'd be dead.
Parks beside them, then continues to back out, comes out, starts shooting at the sedan at least 7 or 8 rounds. Here's how it works. Say you're walking in a parking lot, anywhere that you feel unsafe.
Let me just show you to kind of put it in perspective how high these snow walls are. This is a mailbox, your normal standard mailbox. Look how buried it is.
Finally, this was the real thing. But very quickly, things took a turn. That video that I could hear that you guys played sounded a lot like what this man was describing. He said that his son was trying to pull people out of there, pull people to safety. Her first thought is to hide behind a wall and call work to save other people that could be in danger.
Standing there and like shooting, so everybody starts ducking down. We're all crouching, and we're listening to the gunshots, and when they stopped, people started to run.
Christina and her fiance Dale waited just a moment so they wouldn't get trampled, then took off.
And they start yelling, I have to call work, I have to call, I have to warn them.
Ducking behind a cinder block building, shots still ringing out.
Trying to dial the phone, it's just, I can't.
Finally, she calms down enough to dial the control tower and get a hold of a coworker.
I scream at him, I say, Miguel, it's Christina. I believe it's something like there's an active shooter. You need to stop the helicopters, keep them away from the Strip. Try not to land on the 19s and don't depart to 6 right now.
The 19s are these runways, parallel to the Strip, running right by Mandalay Bay. As for departures,
the aircraft would have been in a low, climbing past the Mandalay Bay.
Her call was critical.
All in all, around 120 planes forced to land at other airports, staying safe during a critical time. 'Twas the week before Christmas. Through the crowds people fought. But this year, what's different? Vegas has Christmas pot.
I'm seeing a lot of people for the holiday season.
From the chocolates to strains pleasing all sorts of puffers.
Cannabis products are really good stocking stuffers.
Be it gift cards to different cannabis shops or
$17 Synergy drops.
And then I'm going to get a Gorilla Glue.
Charles shops for his family, looking for the best.
Star Killer is definitely a family request.
And it's not just the kids taking part in the fun.
Grandma's for sure is asking for some.
But be careful, they must be 21 to share, and remember,
it cannot be shipped anywhere.
Don't cross state lines and don't test TSA. A confiscated gift could ruin the day. So for shoppers,
it's kind of a fun gift to give.
And the green even makes it pretty festive. So in Vegas, while Christmas likely won't be white, for some this green makes Christmas more bright.
People will be able to come down here and have a place to go. That's why I'm here.
For weeks, Steve Round started every morning here.
First thing in the morning, hammer, nails, take a picture of everything and put it all back together so when the families or survivors or anybody can come and pay their respects, they have something to do that at.
Well, I don't want to cover her name.
You want her name open?
And I want pretty much this here.
Fixing crosses that had been blown over, making sure nothing was taken from the site.
It's a hard time, it's an emotional time for these people, and the last thing they want to do is come out here and think that their stuff's being disrespected because their loved ones are gone. They're not coming back. This is all they have left.
Steve was coming out of the Luxor the night of 1 October, and since then, he's made it his mission to help in any way he can.
You couldn't control anything that night, but you can control something right now, and so I kind of took charge, and here I am.
A caretaker for the crosses and a shoulder to cry on for family and friends.
For me, it's just trying to make it to where they don't have to have one more thing that's painful. They've already got enough pain that they're going to deal with for the rest of their lives. I'm not a pastor. I'm not a counselor. I'm just another person.
Just another person whose act of kindness means the world to so many.
Steve, I'd just like to thank you for guarding, cleaning, and caring for the crosses. He gives his name and says his mom was one of the victims. I want to thank you for respecting and taking care of her cross.
Steve's gotten hundreds of notes like that, but says he doesn't do it for the thanks.
To me, it's the families, the survivors. They know that when they come down here, the thing is straightened out. That's why I'm here, right there.